Hey, what's up, everybody? Lawler here. Lots to discuss today, from setting world records to roster changes both on the coach and player side. All that and more in today's Rocket League news. What's up, everybody? Lawler here, inside source for all things Rocket League. Got a bunch of different things for us to discuss today. Let's get right into it. Obviously, if you guys do enjoy the content, thumbs up, subscribe, notifications. Trying to hit 50K by the end of the year. It's greatly appreciated. First things first, Integrity Esports, a team that has been kind of hit and miss at the same time. Just kind of working on their consistency. Top 16 potential in North American RLCS. Has decided to part ways with one of their players. It says, Integrity has decided that we are parting ways with Blaze and are officially going and looking for a third. Thank you for being an integral part of the Integrity family. We wish you the best in your future endeavors. This was a decision made mutually by the team, all members, and the org. We hope the best for all sides for this exchange, which has left a lot of people confused. If you guys don't know, Integrity obviously made a run in Regional 1, got a lot of love alongside Team DVS, and results were hit and miss, I guess, ever since. The biggest thing with Integrity, though, is Blaze's individual skill. He got a lot of praise and a lot of love for hitting a ridiculous ceiling redirect in one of their matches, and it kind of caught everybody's attention. Yo, really mechanical player. Of all the people to let go, why this one? And to me, it leads to thinking about possibly a lot of teams right now are in search of a third player to hopefully elevate them back into top 16, top 8 potential to get to the main event. Blaze could be one of those players. There was then, shortly after this announcement, a tweet by Shift, and Shift showing, hey, by the way, have you seen this $12,000 or this $1,250 Astronaut Star Circuit qualifier tournament where Rapid Memory and Blaze are signed up? Which doesn't make any sense, because when you click on those three, the third image for Blaze is his Discord profile, not an actual profile on the thing. So it's clearly fake. Blaze tweeted out, yo, this is fake. This is not a real thing. But those are the types of teams that are going to be, I think, looking for Blaze. Teams that are definitely towards the lower end, that really haven't found that success, that need to take a player that possibly has some mechanics that can get them some of the offense that they desire. A lot of teams possibly looking out for Blaze, maybe part of the reasoning, but we don't exactly know why they decided to part ways with him. Maybe it's internal, external, maybe it's his own decision, maybe it's him wanting to go find a different team. You never know. Up next, new team in Project S has announced their roster and has some pretty exciting names on it, with Taz, Ease, and Ashley. If you guys don't know Taz and Ease, you should, based on Galaxy Racers / Monkeys in the past, and have been teaming together for quite a while. Taz, obviously part of the original roster before he got the boot and then hopped around to a bunch of different teams. The cool one about this, though, is they do have Ashley. If you guys don't remember, I did an interview with Ashley, the one-handed Grand Champ, super talented top 100 1v1 player, getting a chance on a starting roster. So should be pretty excited to see how it plays out. This is a new addition with Ashley, and hopefully it leads to some exciting results and some notoriety just for the team in general, because these players do definitely have experience. When it comes to the RLCS, though, Ashley's going to be the new one and is going to have to step it up. Up next, not necessarily roster news, but one of the teams in Brazil with Team Era has teased decals. And if you haven't seen them, Dignitas, this is how you do black and yellow. This is how you make a black and yellow decal, Dignitas. They look great. It says, hey, new decal concept for Rocket League made for the team of Era Eternity. Congrats on your work in Regional 2. Nothing more fair than releasing your decal, right? And I don't know if this is actually a hint that decals might potentially be coming. A lot of people have been asking about the conversation of when are international decals going to come. Right now we have NAEU, but what about South America and all these others? We just haven't gotten to see it yet. So fingers crossed that they are coming soon. It's got a bunch of different looks and a bunch of different renders for the decal, and they look absolutely stunning between home and away decals. So fingers crossed. We've been seeing a lot of introduction from these teams. I hope Era does, when the time comes around, takes a look at these decals, implements them, and utilizes this person to make it happen. If you guys would like a link to any of these things, down in the description below that I'm talking about, also right down there, subscribe, hit the like button. It's greatly appreciated. Up next, some major changes for Guild Esports. Obviously, we talked about it in a video last week about their director of esports saying, hey, it's kind of embarrassing. I'm not happy with the results. We promise things are going to change. And the one thing I didn't think they would change is their coach. They've put out a graphic stating, thank you, Gregan. Today, we're saying goodbye to our Rocket League coach. Gregan has been at Guild since the very beginning and led our team to bringing home Guild's first Rocket League trophy last season. We wish Gregan all the best moving forwards. And this is what's pretty surprising. If you're going to be getting rid of anybody, you would think that the coach that has been there since the beginning and helped kind of with the growth of Guild as a whole, and a team that finished top 6 last year. RLCS was top 6. They would have went to the World Championship to compete if we had an international LAN. And yes, this season has been pretty abysmal by result standards, and things have not gone well. But how much of that is the coach, not the players, or whatever it may be? Or maybe there's expectations of something going on. How much of that is on Gregan, I don't know. But it is weird to see after a year results, things be pretty well. And then obviously immediately they're like, yep, time to go. So I actually don't know if this is Gregan's desire or if this is Guild's desire that they are parting ways. But Gregan does put out a tweet longer stating about, hey, he's leaving Guild, what it means to the team, to everybody who supports him, what's next. Obviously, if you guys would like to read that, that will be in the description down below as well. But TLDR, most of it is him basically saying, yo, thanks, appreciate the support. And he's looking for all opportunities. Hints a lot at commentary. Whether that's going to be available or not, we don't know. But he's keeping his mind open to everything. He's not going to rush into anything, but focusing on whether it be coaching, casting, whatever kind of falls into his lap. We'll see what ends up happening. Up next, a lot of people have been talking about Kansas City Pioneers, 4-man roster. How successful is it? And I give that a giant thumbs down. I don't think it's a good idea. And apparently, Kansas City Pioneers does agree. They've been trying to figure out who is going to be the final roster, who is going to be their starting 3, and it's been an amalgamation of a bunch of different options, and finally they have decided on those 3. Pioneers say today we are saying farewell to Freshness. So Freshness no longer with Kansas City Pioneers. They do state in the graphic, thank you for all your hard work this season. It was an honor to work with you and grow with the team. We wish you all the best in the future endeavors. So that starting roster is now officially Wanamike, Mektos, and Kronovi. Those will be the 3 going forward from the looks of it. And hopefully they find some success. I don't know if that was due to their recent results and the chance that they've had in their most recent tournament, where, although not amazing, is enough to kind of push into some of the other matchups in the close qualifier for Regional 2. Even looking at Regional 3 for the close qualifier, they weren't even in the top 16 of that. So they have been pretty far removed from the competitive side of things, and some changes need to happen. It looks like this is probably going to be more of the players, with them playing and scrimming with multiple different rosters. Which one feels the best? That is probably how this came to be. So it'll be interesting to see what ends up happening. But again, full details won't be known until the players, if they decide to release that information. Last and absolutely not least, going on actually right now as I'm recording this video, it starts, or my shift starts in about 30 minutes. Right now, if you guys don't know, Sunlesskhan is actually doing a 24-hour Rocket League game. If you guys don't remember, a while ago, Sunlesskhan put on an 11-hour match. Basically, he wanted to play the game until the servers crashed. A lot of hilarity happened. If you guys haven't seen that video, it's got like 12 million views. A bunch of community figures, including myself, stopped by and interacted and hung out and just tried to entertain the stream. But this time, he's gone above and beyond. A bunch of content creators, a bunch of casters, pros, coaches, managers, in a bunch of different time slots throughout 24 hours are stopping by to entertain, read donations, hang out, play matches, whatever we can. And that's going on all throughout today, technically yesterday by the time this video comes out. It's for hashtag Team C's, if you don't know what that is. Mr.Beast and Mark Rober are trying to raise $30 million to remove 30 million pounds of trash. $1 you donate is 1 pound of trash being removed. If you guys haven't seen the videos or the graphics, I do recommend go and do your research. But it is a great cause. If you haven't chose to support it, I do highly recommend doing so. All the details and stuff can be checked out by checking out Mr. Beast's video, but I'm sure Sunlesskhan will also have a recap of the entire thing coming up. But it's for a good cause. I'm happy to be a part of it, but I also need to go attend that. I will be checking that out here in just a second, but that is going to do it today for your Rocket League news. If you guys do have any other questions, comments, concerns, more information in the description down below. If you guys could be so kind while you're down there, if you guys enjoy the content, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications. And I'll catch you in the next one. I gotta go talk, play, and cast some Rocket League. Peace.